Okay. Alright, so quests. Yeah, all these blood and wine quests. These are not. That is. How many quests have I failed? Yeah, just 3. That's not too bad. We'll stick to this for now. We'll stick to the main quest for now. There you are. My magical horse.
Let's go.
Actually, no. How far even is it? Ah, that's nothing.
Not so fast, Roach.
That's nothing. Oh yeah, I could have just looked at the number. I'm still trying to get used to everything again.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
I'm trying. You alright, buddy?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Okay, so a lot of people just died. And I think... Yeah, okay, I know, I remember. I remember what did the deed here. This is as far as I got in the,
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit.
this mission's as far as I got in the actual, story, and then I just did side stuff.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Massacred by a vampire. Not a Nekimura, though. Or Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be. Killed with a single blow.
Speaking of, actually. How do I repair? Yeah, that's armor. I don't have a sword repair. Ah, we'll survive. Probably.
In the cellar. Gotta be.
Read the Bruja. Or Bruxa. Bruxa, Bruja. Moon dust, vampire oil, black blood, and Yerden. I don't have any of what's required. Alright.
Black blood and moon dust. Could be lifesavers.
Is that 0 condition? Okay, yeah, so that's a thing with OBS. Okay, that's a problem. I don't have any of what's required. How do I switch? No. No. Well, we'll just go for it. Actually, no. Is there a... No, if there was a grindstone anywhere to be on the map, so I could fix my sword or anything. But no, okay, we'll just go for it.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
Poor dudes.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
It wouldn't be a Witcher game or a Witcher DLC without some titty. Some ass and titty.
Don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Why?
Show me what you got.
Alright. The fuck do I lock onto a bitch? Ah, so it does. Slow down her movements. Or this makes me able to hit her. Never mind then. Alright.
Black blood. Should not be bad. Ugly bastard.
Alright. Okay. Jesus. That was a fight. Okay, why?
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
I mean, that's armor, but I'm looking for goddamn sword fixing.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Okay.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. More of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Just put it in your back pocket. Just put it in your back pocket.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces?
Hell if I know.
Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
I still gotta fix this goddamn sword. No. No. There we are. Jesus, Geralt. I need to fix this goddamn sword, because if I'm going to be fighting a lot of things that need silver swords, which I obviously will, I need it. Also, hello. This is a tawny, I take it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I never saw this. After the boxer, I did the boxer fight like after an hour of side shit. So this is already new. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Come on.
Need to fix my shit.
A professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
Like you to craft something for me, would you?
Alright. I'm not going to though because there's Master crafted Witcher gear that you can collect. Which I will do. Oh, hello. That's nice, but yeah. Okay. Don't really have anything I want to sell him. Sure. What the fuck do you mean common item? Wow. It's rude as shit.
So long.
Thank you, sir. Okay, what's going on here then? What's all this then?
Need to speak to the Duchess urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
What's the hammering?
This is gonna be a problem.
What about the story of Riddick and the dragon?
Our tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Richard, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Let's be real.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Yeah.
Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Why is some random woman crying?
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher?
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
I think I have a way to avoid the weird pausing issue that's going on. But I need to be able to get control back before I can do that.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
Would be a shame if you died.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
This is mad. Look at this thing. Look at this eldritch abomination.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him.
Gameplay? Okay, bear with me a second. Bear with me a second. I think I can fix the issue. Okay, this might do it.
Alas, for Nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth. In one mighty arm, in fight to the beast, its plans confound.
Who the fuck was saying that? Also, yeah, so what I decided to do was change the full screen, because that only happens in games that are not in full screen, in my experience anyway. So I thought, okay, change it to full screen, and then it started to stutter like mad, so my controllers weren't responding. So that's alright. Alright, don't change from window to full screen mid-fight when a lot of parkour effects are going on, because the game can't handle. Alright. Alright.
Struggle can come to any good. Oh, 'twas all in the monsters the victor, then naught shall have come of valor and vigor. Our hero struck the function.
Okay. Okay. Jesus.
Fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the witches shall triumph against all odds. The witcher waited till the time was true. Then 12 gods against sun struck the monster that grew. Alas, Hermerin lies prostrate. He has breathed it. Avenge ye, witcher.
Nah. I wanna keep that guy alive. I wanna keep that guy alive.
Death.
But I think I got it. I think I got what I can do. Maybe. But I want to keep that guy alive because in this game, if you let an NPC die, there will be consequences. God! Why would you not go to the wall? You dumb fuck! Oh, okay. This is mad infuriating. This is mad infuriating. Okay, you gotta make him roll toward the wall, so then he hits his fucking head and bounces off. But sometimes he decides he doesn't want to roll. All right. Also, turns out no, making it go full screen does not stop the issue from happening. This way, you dumb fuck.
Alas, Hermerin lies prostrate. He has
Why did you get...
Avenge ye, witcher.
I'm gonna have a lot of problems with this. I'm gonna have so many fucking problems with this DLC. I can feel it.
Hermerin is prostrate. He has breathed.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. I may actually lose my mind. I'm gonna go insane.
Alas, Hermerin lies. He has breathed his last breath.
I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. I know it. I don't. Why? I don't think you can keep him alive.
Drink up the ocean and set fire to the wood. For nothing in this struggle can come to any good. Strikes belly, Selman's eyes spin around, life transforms into jelly.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking. Oh my fucking god.
That Selma lies was defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Nah, man.
There's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Well, are they gonna kill it instead? Nah, okay.
Guillaume,
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
She can be like, bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck?
We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
He didn't, though.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
I hope to God I never have another mission where I have to keep someone alive again. Because that was a problem. That was a problem. I'm never doing that again. If someone dies, he dies.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him.
Understandable.
If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Also understandable. Who did he sleep with? Who did he sleep with to cause this problem?
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No, a Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here.
Rude.
I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
What? Do we? Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco,
Oh,
and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
I'll take that. I'll take that shit.
The vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But, Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Geralt owns a vineyard now. That's kind of cool.
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later, on his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld. but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Wait, so does that mean that a lowborn can't be a knight?
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory.
This is going to keep being a problem.
It's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
It's possible.
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall.
Understandable.
Is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses. Your Grace!
I like this woman. She's practical. I like her.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
I like this woman. Alright.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
I like this woman. Alright. She's cool. She's cool.
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Clear the path! Clear the way, I said!
Yeah, sure. Let's pretend it's part of the game.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare
How?
hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
It's alright.
On second thought, through here.
It's alright.
I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there.
Wait, is it an actual unicorn or is it just a horse?
The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us.
Is it just a horse with a horn like strapped on?
The other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Yeah, the fact that there's a quotation marks,
Your Honor of the 12
the fact that there's question marks around unicorn.
If one were to call a state courageous or coward, what one more part of the state and another two. Have in mind, if not that which fights and goes through. But this is no true unicorn.
You want to jump? No? Okay, fuck me then.
Your Highness, it's an honor.
That's amazing.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
What's that mean?
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
What's that mean?
Or you'll
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
What does that even mean? What does the virgin thing even mean? Just Axie the motherfucker. Axie! Oh, find the treat.
Damn it.
Axie him, you idiot.
Think unicorns. Rainbows, little girls, sweets maybe?
Thief!
How dare he? Scandalous!
Do you want to fight? How about you fuck off? Are we really doing this? This is my max speed.
Damn, doesn't have a sweet tooth.
Oh my god. Okay, how do I... How do I put it away? Oh my god. Anything here?
Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Perhaps we should try to hook the golden fish first.
Why is this the speed that we are now accustomed to?
An apple. Yum yum. Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
The guard brings peace to our domains, flouted its writ and brought in chains.
A fruitful hunt to you, Richard.
I still want to know what the fuck it meant by we wouldn't be in this situation if you were still a virgin. What does that have to do with feeding an apple to a horse?
Spot once I'm under.
Seriously, what does being a virgin have to do with feeding a horse? I need to know this. This is required information. Okay, I thought I saw a gold glint.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring.
Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon its heavenly course doth trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Sure, okay. Laters!
Bombot stretch.
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
Alright. Thank you, game. That's gonna be a problem.
Every last one is free of disease.
The light, it's positively useless. She can't possibly see a thing.
What? You say so?
I'm just keep drinking alcohol to get my health back because I assume another fight's gonna fucking happen.
I'm going to guess this champion.
Oh my.
But your grace!
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity, or shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
Understandable.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a crone, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Hollowed out with ease and end like a mouse. Hollowed out with ease. Hollowed out with ease and end like a mount. I don't know. What the fuck is this riddle? You damn dog shit fucking basilica, you are not it.
Let's see. Grown with ease gives us grin, right?
Does it?
And mouse with a head of hard cheese. Greenhouse.
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens.
Sure.
Locks, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Sure. Because that makes sense. Sure, game.
Wait here.
That didn't make any sense.
Oh, what the butch? Oh. Oh. Oh.
What was that?
That's cheating.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Conversation's not about me.
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Alright. I was correct about a boss fight, though.
Kill again.
Okay, he can regen, that's a problem.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
I have questions. I have questions.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Okay, I need to know about what the fuck... who?
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, However, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
So you being here, it's no coincidence?
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlef. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlef is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlef is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
I mean, that doesn't really help me, or anyone, or the people he's killed.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Okay.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlef an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
A lot, I assume.
The same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upsetting, immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Being a vampire must be handy.
Witcher. We're here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Oh, there's nothing actually to investigate here. Oh, okay, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to read about Regis though.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
I need to read about Regis though because I want to know about this character. I want to know about this boy.